Hi, I'm Alejandro, Product Manager for Marking and Location Products at Tempo Communications. In this video, we're going to walk through the core workflow of the EML250-ID electronic marker locator and the Locator Link app. We will create marker data in the app, send that data to the locator, write it to RFID markers, capture marker locations, add photos and notes, and finally export the records for viewing in Google Earth. To begin, open the Locator Link app and connect it to the EML250-ID. Once the locator and app are connected, data can move between them, allowing templates, reads, locations, photos, and notes to stay organized as part of the marker record. Next, we will create a template. Templates make it easier to write consistent information to multiple markers, especially when the same kind of asset is being identified repeatedly. ID markers can be used for identification of many types of buried assets, such as stubs, Ys and Ts, changes in grade, direction, or material, or valves, vaults, and splices. For this example, we're simply going to demonstrate marking irrigation valves. Let's create a template for irrigation valve number 24. We will also include the company name and address. We will name the template Tempo Valve so it's easier to identify later. Once the template is complete, push it to the EML250-ID. This makes the template available directly on the locator so it can be written to a marker in the field. Next, we'll head outside to write this data to a buried marker. With the marker positioned for writing in the cradle of the foot, press the right soft key to bring up the context menu and select Write to write the template data to the marker. After writing the data, place the marker at the corresponding point of interest. In this case, the marker is associated with valve number 24. Now read the marker to create a historical record. The read record includes the saved marker data. And whenever the EML250 is connected to Locator Link, the marker's latitude and longitude are also captured. After the read is complete, the new record appears in Locator Link. From here, the marker record can be reviewed, edited, and supplemented with additional field context. We can add photos and notes to make the record more useful later. For example, we will add a photo of the area and a note that says offset 1 foot from curb. Information in the notes can be especially useful when reviewing records later in a database or map view because it provides context that can help someone return to the correct location more quickly. For the second marker, we will reuse the same template and make a small edit directly on the EML250-ID. Using the virtual keyboard, change valve number 24 to valve number 25. This avoids recreating the entire template when only one field needs to change. Alternatively, we can make an edit on the Locator Link app. Make the edit to the template in Locator Link and push to Locator. You'll have the choice of replacing the existing template or saving it as a separate template. Now write the updated template to the second marker. Place marker number 2 at the location for valve number 25. Then read the marker to create a new record containing the saved data and location information. Back in Locator Link, we can see that a second record has been added. As with the first marker, we will add a photo and a note for context. The The EML250-ID can also be used with non-RFID markers. In this case, there is no embedded data to read or write, but the marker location can still be captured using the pin function. After locating the marker, use pin to record its location. The pinned marker now appears as a new record in Locator Link. We will add a photo and a note that says main line to valve 25. So the location has useful context even though this marker does not contain RFID data. Once the marker records are complete, they can be exported from Locator Link as a CSV, JSON, or KMZ file. For this demo, we will export the read records as a KMZ file, which can include our photos. After exporting, import the KMZ file into a compatible mapping platform like Google Earth. The marker records appear on the map at their recorded locations. Selecting a marker displays the saved information, including marker data, notes, and embedded photos. This gives users a map-based view of the marking work completed in the field and makes the records easier to review, share, and reference later. We created a template, wrote data to RFID markers, recorded marker locations, pinned a non-RFID marker, added photos and notes, and exported the records for viewing in Google Earth. Together, the EML250-ID and the Locator Link app provide a practical workflow for recording, organizing, and mapping underground marker data, tying the underground directly to the cloud. For more information, wait, one more thing before we wrap up. We're adding a bunch of great new features that really improve the workflow we just covered. Your records in Locator Link are no longer just viewed in a list, but in a map view as well. That means you can check where the markers are placed before exporting your records and compare them to your real-time current position while you're at it. Filter the markers down however you wish, by date or by marker type, then click one to view the details and see it isolated on an interactive map that updates your position in real time. Besides using the locator to record marker positions, you can now use the Locator Link app itself to simply scan an ID marker's serial number, and along with the serial number of the marker, your coordinates will be captured with the ability to add photos and notes. Have Locator Link paired to a survey-grade GNSS receiver with RTK corrections for sub-inch accuracy while you're at it for a high-quality asset map. That way, installation crews don't even need a locator to map ID marker burial placement, just the Locator Link app. That really makes it easy for the installer and the locator who needs to come back and pinpoint the markers. Stay tuned for more improvements rolling out soon, and for more information, you get the idea.